What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer, and today, I don't know what we're doing, but we'll figure it out real fast. You know what? Let's start with Mage. It's been a little bit. Want the flame arrow skill. Don't know if I'm going to commit, obviously, but it's not just, it's like a start, you know? That's what I was always talking about is, at the beginning of runs, you're just starting with stuff. Someone left a comment recently. Very recently. I literally read it, like, maybe 10 minutes before I went live. Saying like technically isn't like it a min-max to always start with thief since you get more money like that, since he generates money. It's like, yeah, it is, but they also acknowledged in the comment that like that's boring, so like at least they have that acknowledgement with it. But like, I would never do anything like that. Okay, I think that's goofy min-maxing. I've kind of been a little less min-max focused lately, I guess, because I think it kind of clouds people. Like, people get like upset if you miss like a minor min-max or something. It's like, dog, I win most of my runs that I play. I think that maybe tells you something, and it's not like I'm a perfect player or anything. I think that tells you something, like, you know, there are min-maxes for a reason. You are minimal maxing. So there are some things that just don't matter if you do them. There are things that matter, like, you know, missing treasure chest, pretty important. Shouldn't do that. Also, missing NPCs is something I've been doing lately. That's bad. Oh shit, I actually should have done that. Fuck. It's not a skull room, is it? I don't think it is. But like, stuff like that, it's like, that's like a crazy level of min-maxing. And definitely not something I would ever do, because like, skull choice is pretty important for videos. Like, that's like the thing that people focus on the most. And having thief along every single time would get very old. But technically speaking, if you're min-maxing for money, the comment's not wrong, you know? It's not like an incorrect thing to say. Although, like, truly what would be the truest min-max you could ever do is literally just play Kaboom Bomber every single run, because that is like the most complimentary and easy to play, once you get him up to legendary at least, character in the entire game. And he's also like arguably the most powerful character in the game. Very genuine, real arguments for that to be made. So like, if you truly were min-maxing like the highest potential win for every single run, you would just start with Kaboom Bomber. And really any character bringing along with him would be fine, but I would say like Water Skull is like an incredible character to bring along if you're like just playing for the absolute most likely chance to win. So that's what I would do. But I'm not going to do it, but it is what I would do. I honestly think if I played Kaboom Bomber every run moving forward, I could literally chain wins forever. Like, obviously, there's, like, outside certain... Like, if I died before I legendary my Bomber, maybe dying in the early game when Bomber's weak, that's, like, a way I could lose. But if I have, like, legendary Kaboom Bomber every run moving forward for the rest of my time playing this game, I don't think I would ever lose another run. I feel pretty confident saying that. That's just how powerful Kaboom Bomber actually is. Anyways, absolutely take this. It's a good ability spam item, and these are ability spam item characters. And that's like a decent start. Obviously, we're not committed to it, but it's nice to have. But I felt like I would address that comment. Normally, I reply to comments, but like the annoying thing is like you might have written a comment in my comment section, and I replied to you, but you never saw it because YouTube has like replies off by default, so you don't get a notification. It's really stupid. I don't know why it's like that. So if you ever want to actually see me reply to you, just make sure you go into your YouTube settings and like fix that. I'm sure you can like Google it or something, and there'll be like a tutorial there. But yeah, I often respond. Well, I don't respond to every comment, but I do respond often to comments, and then I don't get a reply back from the commenter. And I think that's just because they don't see. And I didn't acknowledge it in the moment, but this is a high roll door run, at least seemingly so, and that's awesome. Make it nice and simple today, please. I actually am very exhausted. I didn't sleep much for the past, like, 3 nights. So I'm pretty tired. I'm going to take that, actually. That's a solid pickup. Maybe we can get treasure 4 here. please. I'll just take this, though, because it's nice. Fortress Arson. I'll take the bone shards. Skip out on the treasure 4 here and just take bone shards instead. Because it's kind of the same thing when you think about it. Except that's guaranteed. And it also doesn't necessarily have to be the same thing. It just could be the same thing. Because you could get, like, the urns, you know? So this is going to be a little annoying. He's got the priestess helping him out here. And she has the aura that speeds up their animations. And that shit can actually get pretty annoying. I got scared there. I got a little skirt. Oh, shit. He's going to ult. No! He ulted. He got the speed up. Rough. It's rough out here. All right, he's done. Easy. Excuse me. I don't know if that picked up on the mic, but either way, it's nice to say excuse me regardless. Okay, this is turning into a potential arson run maybe as well. We have 2 arson characters. There's Ifrit there, which is a solid applicator of arson. Not that we need an arson application on these guys, but I'll still pick it up because the other options are not very good. And let's commit some bone shards to our pal here, because I'm not ready to commit to Alchemist. I'm not ready to commit to Mage either, but putting 10 bone shards into Mage is like a very minor commitment. There's no reason. Well, you lose 4 bone shards, but like, you know, there's no reason to, like, it's not like a huge loss if I end up ditching the Mage. So what are you gonna do? I'm gonna spend my bone shards. Not today, Satan. I got that dodge in me. Oh yeah, it's the useless NPC. Here she is again. To be completely and utterly worthless. As she is always, basically. I think the only use case you could make for this NPC is if you find like a Nat Legendary in Act 1. Or like a unique, I guess, as well. Which is very not common, so. You are free to leave. And do not let the door hit you on the way out. Another goated shop with a fuck ton of money. A hell ton of money. It's my new measuring system. Also, this is very tempting. In fact, I think I'm just going to take it. Sometimes, if you get lucky and find, like, an archetypical item that you're trying to build towards, also we'll take that as well. Just sitting there. You know, why pass it? What good does that do you? Like, what's going to be beyond it? I think the number one thing I would want is, like, Olive Tree Cudgel, which could have been there, but, like, it's more than likely, like, I don't know, fucking Doomsday or something, you know? Or even just something like Pain and Despair. Like, who cares? And now we're chilling. Not bad. Not that we're building crit items, so probably not going to take it. We also don't have crit rate to make it good in the short term, but obviously a good item in a vacuum. However, not for us. Excuse me, should have muted. My bad. Excuse me. I've been a little coughy lately. I don't know why. I don't know if allergies make you cough. I've also been sneezy. I know for a fact my autumn allergies are starting up. That shit sucks. But I don't know why I've been coughy lately. And when I say coffee, I mean like I'm like cough, but like with a Y at the end, you know? Not like coffee is in the beverage. I'm sure you guys understood. But yeah, that shit's gonna be not as bad as it is in spring. When spring rolls around, I'm a mess. But autumn allergies are pretty bad as well. I'm just there's something in the air, man. I don't know what it is. I wish I knew. It's so fucking up. It's so bad. Cause like I always, when I was growing up, I thought I was like, and maybe I was. Maybe this is something I developed later in my life. But like, I always felt like I was like pretty allergy free for the most part. You know, like not a lot of things bothered me. But there's just something. Some kind of pollen, maybe. Who knows? But it's fucking awful. Alright, you. Yiggy. I actually think we stand a good chance at stopping him from ulting today. I'm also feeling pretty good about committing to Mage once we get out of here. Mage is cool. I like Mage. And I didn't even think about it, but the trainee necklace is actually really good on Mage. It makes his meditation faster. Because if you didn't know, and this is something I haven't talked about in a long time actually, so it's worth mentioning, is meditation is technically concentration, but it's also affected by skill cooldown speed. And it turns out meditation is like multiplicatively affected by concentration speed items. It's really interesting. So it makes something like trainee necklace on Mage like a very, very good item, which it's already a good item with, like, you know, the damage and the wisdom inscription, but on Mage it's especially good. Well, there's invisible knife, but wasn't intending to build on crit items, but I also see fragments of Sun Wagon back there. I also could just take a World Tree Seed, which I forgot to take 20 extra damage to make it better. But also, at the same time, World Tree Seed's pretty mid. It's like, whatever. If you're planning on building Mana Cycle, it's fine. Because, like, there's not a lot of items that are Mana Cycle that also scale your damage. Life changes here. So life change changes the run just completely. Now, it's a completely different experience now. It's a scary experience. Like, we have to be careful about what damage we take. Also, good skills. This is a nice mage. The only mage skill I don't like is the meteors, though, so it's not like we had a high chance of getting those. And the meteors are usable. There's really no mage skill that's like, oh god, I could never even imagine using that. But by and large, meteors you want to avoid. The animation's far too long. Speaking of long animations, Mage is one of those characters that benefits tremendously from Manatech 3. Also benefits tremendously from Arachne scaling as well. But basically with Mage, you definitely want some kind of skill cooldown speed or attack speed or whatever. You guys know what I mean. A casting speed, there you go. Which comes from skill attack speed, because when you have a high attack speed, you also cast your skills faster. God, I'm struggling through that sentence. I think it's just the exhaustion of sleep deprivation. But yeah, Mage is a character that you got. It's like there's some characters where you need to know these things about them, or else you're gonna have a really bad time. Like, you know, with Dark Paladin, skill casting speed hugely important. Predator, hugely important. Mage is another one of those characters. Very important to know these things before you try and learn these characters and get good at them. Also, dupe potential, 100%. I'm like 99.9% certain I went to a skull room here. And the high odds of it being a rare are pretty... Like, the room has a decent odds at being a rare skull reward, and that has a decent odd of dropping a rare skull. Yep, okay. Strap in, it might happen. I got copium. Oh, come on, man. It's not impossible, but it's very unlikely. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I should have waited to see what popped out of that chest. It could have been an urn. Whoops. Take the bone shards. Figure out what we're doing here. I could take this. Do a hybrid crit item run. It's probably good. Well, I don't want to lean into crit items too hard. And I'll pass it. I want this to be an ability spam item run. But what ability spam items am I looking for? This is good. Don't like ditching courage, but we'll do it. Okay, it could have been a pretty good hybrid run, but what are you gonna do? Clairvoyance is not a skill I have. Oh well, not a big deal. We got plenty of time on a high roll door run like this. I'm not super worried about shops being weak, because the shops have a lot more opportunity to be powerful and pop off and do good things. Sadly, we aren't going to use this ability swapper, so she also goes to waste. Though I guess it's not really all that sad, but, you know. Would have been nice if she showed up at a time where I needed her. You're free. Have fun. Fun fact about this one. See that mirror she's holding? That used to be an item in this game. Like a long time ago. I honestly forget what it did, too. It was like one of the worst items. Like one of those unjustifiable items that no one ever took. And they removed it in 1.5. Someone in my audience will probably remember what it did. Because I got some old heads here. But yeah, that shit sucked. That shit blowed. It kind of reminds me of the mirror from Terraria. The ice mirror. I always thought it was a reference to that, but I don't think it is. Dude, look at my bone shards. Yo, oh my god. Dude, we get to make Legendary Mage, which I will. Gives me more time to decide if I want the Alchemist or not. That's pretty freaking sweet. Yeah, you guys aren't lasting long, are ya? It's not fun out here for poor adventurer NPCs. Not that I feel bad for them. They deserve it. Swanee. I'm gonna pass on that. However, oh, there was also a comment I responded to. I don't remember exactly what it said. Something about breaking quints. I wish I remembered. I responded to that one too, but I bet they didn't get the response. I think it was something along the lines of breaking quints for max HP is the best result or something. Like on the pedestals. But like my response to it was like, I don't need max HP because like I'm good enough at the game where I am pretty good at just dodging attacks. Max HP is still an important stat, of course, but I don't think it's important enough to where it's like, oh yeah, I remember now. It was something like, you prioritize breaking skulls too often when like you could just take max HP from the quints. Like if like there's a common on the pedestal or something and like I break like the common skull instead of like breaking the quint for max HP. But my response to that was still the same, that I don't need max HP as much as I need bone shards, which can turn into max HP anyway. So even if it's not like a good amount of bone shards, in my opinion, it's still worth it to break the skull. Depending on the situation, of course. Sometimes I'll break the quint. Most of the time, though, bone shards reign supreme. God, I love getting urns from Treasure 4. It's so good. Look at all the doors I'm going in. This is like a Giga door run. The rare and noble Giga door run. Boy, do I love Giga door runs. Get him, Wheels. Show him who's boss. Nice. Give me the food. And I don't know what I'm looking for, but when I see it, I'll know. I'll also take some purple fleur. Yes. Told you when I saw it I would know. You didn't believe me, did you? You're like, huh, well, he doesn't know what the fuck he wants. He's a fucking maroon. Nope, I knew. This can go. I didn't even see that we had wisdom 2 already. We don't have gold percent gain, so gotcha gaming's off the table. I would like an ability. Ooh, hey, yo. Ask and ye shall receive. Now we're at a bit of a crossroads. I think we can maybe ditch Treasure 4 now and be okay with it. I don't want to, though. As opposed to what? I guess this can go. Ugh. I don't like this decision. I don't like it at all. We're definitely not leaving this behind, regardless of what happens, so something's gotta go. And it's gonna be you, I guess. Is it? We don't have any other Carleon items, so I guess it's fine. Buy Wisdom on the pedestal and be happy with ourselves. There we go. Now we don't have treasure 4, but it gave me like a shit ton of value already, and we're high rolling our door, so it's not as necessary. And now we're on a Giga ability spam item run. Missing only a few things. Courage 2 would be nice. Or maybe we full send into magic damage. We got options. Whatever the result ends up being will be nice, I'm sure. This is also an ability spam item. A really good one at that. What would go? This? You know what? Sure. Let's make it interesting. Crit items be gone. We already missed our chance with the Misfortune Omen and the Gunpowder Sword anyway. It'd be really nice if I could find a way to fit Manatech 3 on this run. That'd be nice, because it makes Mage a lot more consistent. You only really need a fully scaled skill cooldown attack speed Arachne Shrine. But that doesn't mean you don't want more. Also, I have been neglecting my my life change. If I missed any healing orbs, I apologize. I'm very tired. So, you know, feel free to yell at me in the comments, but also please be understanding. I'm tired. I'm exhausted, like sleep deprived. However, I'll try and remember moving forward. I don't think I missed any, but sometimes I'll miss healing orbs just naturally. And if I'm not actively thinking about it, you know, shit can get left behind. But also keep in mind, as long as I max it out, it never mattered. But it is also, you know, I'm not here to pass the buck down the road or anything. Like, I'm raising the chance that I don't max it out, so like, it's still bad to miss them. Just saying, like, as long as they actually get maxed, it doesn't actually affect the run in any way. Alright, we definitely want to die here, so... You know what, I'll do a transform. I almost never do this when I'm playing Mage, because it feels unnecessary to me. Because Mage is just able to cast skills constantly anyway. Get me, please. I'm literally letting you kill me, lady. Take the win. Be gracious. And also drop an olive tree cudgel. Please? Like, that'd be really cool. I would be very happy if you did that. Just consider it. You know, it's not a big deal or anything. Or that's also quite good. Yeah, it doesn't do anything on Mage, though. That's a bit of a problem. I mean, it's still good on it. Also, actually, it's not even as good as it seems, because only one skill on my entire kit is affected by it. I think I'll still hold on to it for now, but I don't think I'm going to keep this. Also, my health. Guys, we're just going to use our bone shards to heal. Oh my god. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, you know what, just full send. We'll get bone shards back. We don't gotta think as hard. It's a high roll door run. It's also not even just that. It's like almost like the maximum doors you can go into so far. So, pretty good. Come on up here, Mr. Frieza, please. I don't want to come down there. Hello? What? Whoa, I've never seen him do that before. That's crazy, bro. Sentient AI, he knew it was a trap. God dang. Unbelievable. Though at the same time, very much believable. The depths this game will go to cheat are endless. Maybe I was just too far away. I don't know. But I don't think that's a thing with Frieza. I think he's just cheating hard. We can maybe do Sin here. What do you got today? Be a good Sin item, and then maybe I'll consider it. It's a fine Sin item. This would go in that case, but it's also my only connection to treasure. What's my damage percents? You know, they're pretty close. They're pretty close. Close enough to where I don't think that matters. I like a good Sin run, but not a forced Sin run. No, you're not doing that. You're not. I'm gonna allow it. Also, sir, could you please cut that out? Here comes the missile. Alright, nice. And still more rooms. I'm thinking this is an ultra door run, dude. And as long as my run's powerful, I'm all about it. And it is powerful, so. Where's that? Oh, there he is. Okay. Stop. I don't know how that guy lived that long. He had a good run. Did the Frieza wake up? Yeah, okay. Alright, food, please. And, I mean, there's a few items we're looking for. All of True Cudgel is, like, maybe the most important one. Could also take that face bug. I will take the face bug. Come on, face bug. If it's overstayed, it's welcome. Not a bad Quint by any stretch, but face bug's better. Gotta remember he got the projectile hatred in his heart. Can we kill this guy before he wakes up? No, he actually woke up early. I don't know how or why. He started attacking like before he's supposed to. I think it's because he got stunned, maybe. There's definitely a weird glitch with this golem where you can kill him like before you're supposed to be able to. I notice it most of the time when I'm playing crit items. But like in his waking up phase, you can like just like deal like invisible damage to him. It's really weird. Alright. Good shit. Yeah. That's cool. Guess this goes. I guess this could go. Like once again, it's like one skill. Well, maybe I should keep it just in case I find a better partner skull. But at the same time, I don't know what to get rid of. Goodbye. If I find a gambler or something, remind me to bungee jump off a bridge without a bungee cord. You catch my drift. Get out of here. We are at 17 life change, not bad. Let's make sure I didn't miss well, I did miss a treasure chest, so I might as well go back down. Yeah, see, I remembered. I did. You can't take that away from me. I remembered. Even in my sleep deprivation and exhaustion, I did. You ever get so tired that like the exhaustion and sleep deprivation just turns into neutrality and then you're not like tired anymore? That happened to me last night. Like I was like so ready for bed. Like I was like nearly like passing out in my chair. And then I like got up to like do my nightly like end of the day routines, like brushing my teeth and stuff. And when I sat back down, I was like normal again. And then I stayed up for like another 3 or 4 hours. And then I only got like 5 hours of sleep last night. Just what insomnia is like. It's fun. Give me potions. 22. We're getting there. Damn. That's wisdom, though. Wisdom 4. Go away so I can see my stats. Still damn. Whoa! Physical attack is higher? What the? Wait, what? I guess I have no increase in my magic. No, I got this. Oh, what? Okay. What? Okay, I'm confused. Okay, I think I just have more increase in my physical, and that's why. That's crazy. That is not what I expected to see when I opened my menu. Damn. Alright, we'll commit. And further, it sounds like I'm sad to play Alchemist. I'm not. Alchemist is awesome. One of the better skulls in the entire game. I just wanted like a gambler or something, you know. But Alchemist is very powerful. And a pleasure to play. He's fun and he's good. So I'm not upset at all. How, you know what I am going to probably do, though, is use some of my money here to change his skill. Pollutant Flask, please. Or Neurolepsis, but I'd rather have Pollutant. That's Mage. Pollutant, please. That's the last flask I want. Yeah! This one's sick. It has way more stacks, and it's just like the raw damage flask. We don't care about no damn status. Status can take a hike. We're playing freaking ability spam items, dude. It's also just the strongest flask, in my opinion. Neurolepsis is good too, but nothing holds a torch to a good old pollutant flask. If only. But we can break this for... Dude, this could have been a banger crit item run too. Oh, look, we got Enemies has 100 years. Nice. Thank God it doesn't matter. This could have been a good fucking arson run too. Can I please have a flask? Please? Damn. Fine. Shit. Didn't realize it was like that. God. So rude. I said please in like a very nice and pleasant tone. That'll teach me for saying please and thank you. Next time I'm going to say give me it now. Then we'll see what happens. Treasure chest, perhaps? Did I miss it? Nope. I think the reason people point it out when I miss a treasure chest is because I talk about it so much. I kind of do it to myself, huh? I'm my own worst enemy. I'm shadowboxing with myself. Alright, Halfling, get that away from me. Go away, please. Halfling, give me literally any heal at all. Just not my dear friend. Okay. Like, she could have given me my dear friend and it would have done the same thing, but it would have, like, insulted me, you know? Because it's like, where's that energy when I really need it? Room equals to... Oh, dude, I'm just... It's really just hitting me now, like, how strong this run could potentially be by the end. Like... Oh, and also grab... See, that's like... This is why I think I've been missing some healing orbs, is like... My mind's not in the right state. Like, I was gonna leave that behind. But we have Ambition and also Life Change. Alright, we're almost done. Life Change early especially makes it easy. Common? What the fuck, man? It's fucking stupid. Ridiculous. We're gonna max this out at Chimera when we get her big giant orb. Which means we don't want to take a lot of damage here. Which I don't think we will because we're so OP. And I'll even bring out the big guns. I'll do a transformation. Boom. We would be exploding. This is why we need skill casting speed. It's like the only thing this run is missing. The one thing that we need left in this run. And once we get that, we're completely good. Sadly, I don't think we have room. We'll just break it. For symbolism. Though I could have just left and it would have auto-broke. Melanophobia, it's probably not the right call. So we'll just pass on it. I was thinking about selling Go-Getter if I see like a Giga Curse, but it didn't happen. Alright, let's make this happen. Get our Alchemist to Legendary, and then we start Arachne scaling. We're actually shockingly a little behind in Bone Shards now. I think it's because I did all that healing, which I needed to do, so I don't regret it, but... not the best thing, you know? Not great, but we can overcome because of how many rooms we're going to be going in. Are we treasure 3? We are. Maybe I should have taken the stone mask. The bone shards would be nice. I hate this fucking Dark Elite. Especially when he's Brawler. That's actually terrifying. Okay. And, well, no, we already were maxed. But now we have to keep in mind that all healing orbs moving forward are worthless. We're stuck with what we are. We gotta maintain our life. Any damage taken means something, because not even halflings around anymore. We already used her. You are... I have a lot of money, but he's still just going to rob me blind if I give him anything. He wants 710 gold. It's like insane. Pass. I would say the one thing you can say in favor of that NPC is he can dupe items in the same way that like the remaining one can dupe a skull. But the odds are so low, and he wants way too much money for his shit once you get into the late game. Even if I had gold percent gain, I think he still had a pretty good likelihood of stealing my money and like not giving me anything good. Was that common? I went too fast there. My sleep-deprived brain can't keep up. It looked like a shield skull, but I don't think it was. The Harpy helps. Now we officially are in scaling mode, which is where we definitely need to be. Olive Tree Cudgel, please. It's not too much to ask for an Olive Tree Cudgel. Take the Bone Shards, though, of course. Not a Psycho. See, there's my chance at Treasure 4. For this mage to truly be good, we definitely want this, but at the same time, what goes? The only item that could go here is Hand of the Destroyer, but it's also just a really good item that I don't want to get rid of. So I think I might have to pass. No. 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 Save our money. We don't have too much more room to even grow on a run like this. Oh my god, please come over here. God damn, bro. What a pain. Is our buddy over here? Did he walk off the cliff? He didn't. Good job, man. You kind of got that dog in you these days. I've been seeing you a lot lately. Back in the day, there was like a period where he was never over here. And now he's back. And look, the slime's here. There's a lot of really good dupe targets here. And I mean a lot. Like, a lot of really good. In fact, most of these are good. Practically all of them. Is there anything here I don't want to? This would be bad. Why am I always say this and I just like prime the game to fuck me over. Don't do it. Don't even think about doing it. Oh, that's boring too. God damn it. Dude, my slime dupes have sucked lately. Has anyone else noticed this? They've sucked. I keep getting screwed over. There was like a million good options there, man. It wasn't hard. It's like throw a dart wherever it lands. That was good. And somehow you hit the wall. God damn. Excuse me. Gosh. Told you I'm coffee. Who is it? Who's my tormentor? Oh, you? Shouldn't say that, because I'm always talking about how you shouldn't, you know, misjudge this fight and think it's easy. Because she can fuck you over, but... it's not... like, she's definitely one of the easier adventurers. This is the attack you have to be careful about. If you get caught in the pinwheel of these, it will shred your HP. All right. Goddamn. Now we gotta upgrade our Alchemist. And now I'm just really hoping I can get my skill cooldown and attack speed up. That's all I really care about. The other shrines, whatever. But this one is vital. Every point counts. Man, give me some skull rooms. Come on, game. Also, I wish the Alchemist didn't do this, where it swaps the skill positions. It's one of like my weird little gripey nitpicks, which I should probably report. At least now our Alchemist is doing the dang thing. Bro. Also an ability spam item. I'm sorry. It is what it is. No. It's good on Alchemist, but it's not so good on Mage. On Alchemist, it's basically free, though. Stop being annoying, please. Who woke you up, sir? Ah. Who needs Neurolepsis Flask when you have Hand of the Destroyer? It's like, same freaking thing, dude. Second time I've seen one of these. Now we're talking more skull rooms. We're starting to get a little critical here, you know? Like, we're reaching a boiling point where it's like I might not be able to full scale my Arachne Shrine. Would we lose the run because of that? No. But it would be uncool and lame and stupid. especially considering how far I was ahead in Act 2. I love not being able to see. It's my favorite. So much is happening, I don't even know what's happening behind it. Let's go. Come out here, please. Where'd he go? I know he's still alive. Or maybe he actually did die. I guess he died. He was over here? Who knows, man? This game. Also, once again, not being offered skull shards. Kind of fucked up. One of the worst rooms in the game, by the way. Don't think I need to convince anyone of that. I think most people don't like this room. I'm sure someone out there is like a fucking mega fan of this room. I'm unsubscribing because you said you don't like room 36D in Act 4 Part 2 of Skul the Hero Slayer. My favorite room. The only reason I play Skul. Alright. Let's make this count, please. Also, we can change this from treasure now. Probably. Well, let's see if I can get Manatech. Because if I can get Manatech, then oh, why not do that? I don't know. The bone shards don't matter as much. I will buy this flask. Wisdom. I'll save my money. Well, actually, no, I guess I'll change the pedestal. You know what? No, I won't. We'll change it in the last shop. Because there's still utility to be had in getting treasure. I'm going to guess we go into 2 rooms and then we're out. And already one of them was not a skull room, so... Okay, at least that's a skull room. If it gives me a nat legendary, we're doing alright. But I think this is the last room. That's usually how it goes with Giga High Door runs. Like the ultimate high roll. I think we literally maybe are even out of rooms to go into for the most part. Let's see. Yup. I'm a clairvoyant, man. I lied earlier. Alright, at least it got a unique. That might be enough. 106. I think we might be 1 off. Or maybe we're perfect. I'm not doing the math, though. Especially with my sleep-deprived state. I think doing math would literally explode my brain. And then I'd, you know, stroke out on camera. And that probably would get views, but it would be healthy for me. It doesn't matter. I mean, our run's good regardless, even if our mage isn't as good as he could be. I mean, look at us. We're killing it. Definitely want to avoid taking too much damage here, because once again, we don't heal when we pick up orbs. You suck, John. Could I get 1 time where you don't ult on me? Loser. What do you got? Olive Tree Cudgel? Why would you, huh? That'd be too cool, wouldn't it? And you don't do cool, Joan. You're lame. Could still be in the shop, Copium. OCD. Yes. Alright, Ambition, take the wheel. And I will be going into the Dark Hero fight with less HP, which is fine. Alright. 1 bone shard over. Max scaled the important shit, and now we have a decent amount of max HP. With an insane Giga Curse run. Ambition scaled all the way up to 19. Now we have amplification not just on our item damage, but on our skull damage as well. So, we are cruising. Shit's sweet. That's basically what it comes down to. Alright, so I guess we'll buy arms. I could get bone, but like just enhance this. Doesn't seem very good. But is it better than... Nah, it's not better than Wisdom 4. Or Wisdom Plus, I should say. If only we found a Giga Treasure item. I could also just buy Mystery. I think I will just buy Mystery. Mystery on the pedestal again. Alright, here's the part. If you're familiar with my content, you know what's coming. I'm going to slow roll over every item. If you need to know what the item effect does, you can pause the video and read the item for yourself. Here I go. And it's a great kit. Classic ability spam item shenanigans. And I think we're going to go far. As in, all the way. Look how fast I concentrate. Did you see that? Imagine if I took the trainee necklace dupe. For the record, unnecessary, because swapping is enough energy regen for Mage. It's also why I don't really use his transformation that much, because like I'm kind of infinitely spamming my skills anyway. We don't need to take that. Oh, I guess it's gonna make me. Because like when I swap in and out of him, he just gets his energy back anyway, so it's like there's really no downtime, but you still get the attack speed and casting speed, I believe, when you're in your ascended form, so it's still worth it. I just it's like one of those things where it's like it doesn't make a difference one way or the other for the most part. If anything, I'll use it on a Dark Hero coming up instead of a regular hero. Alright. Now the endgame gauntlet truly begins. With this guy. Dark Bozo. Didn't mean to do that. That was a fat finger, but it works. Let me swap. Boom. Easy. We don't get like enormously more powerful because we're taking Wisdom Plus. But at the same time, we're already strong enough, so it don't matter. Bring on the parade of bozos. God, I can't talk today, man. I'm so exhausted. Okay. Wisdom Plus is not that good. It's like fine. As I like to say, the opportunity cost of not having Wisdom Plus is not having Wisdom 4. So if you take the apple, you'd better be doing some pretty incredible mixed damage stuff. Thankfully, well, like we have like the Giga Curses to make up for it. So we're doing incredible mixed damage stuff, but we don't need the apple, and we can take Wisdom 4 comfortably. Anyways, a little bit of concentration here. I don't think this is going to be a hard Dark Skull, but it's always nice to be prepared and just concentrate anyway. The wheel's gonna make me take OCD damage, isn't it? In my pursuit to not take OCD damage there, I took more damage. So that's cool. Nice. Good phase 1. Now it's time for this bozo. Pretty much the only thing that can even take me out at this point is this guy. Try and stay in the death zone over here. So we're sending him into the giggle here, which is fine. Sometimes I'll try and like do less damage to him on purpose to avoid it. But I'm comfortable, and I believe in myself to dodge the Giga ult properly. So what harm is there? How'd that miss? Probably gonna take OCD damage here, it doesn't matter. Nice. He jumped on me. Ah! Actually, I just thought of something there. How did I never think of this before? Like, maybe before he casts that move, I should always jump into the air so he can't land directly on top of me. I'll try and remember that. I think that's a good way to get around it. Anyways, Tibia. Tibia isn't even that good here. Obviously, it's good because it's Tibia, but, like, we're not moving around a ton to get it awoken. So we're probably just going to have to manually walk around sometimes to wake it up. But that's fine. Sometimes when you're playing the Tibia, you just got to do that. Now, I should probably switch out immediately from Alchemist so he doesn't cast a golem and fuck up my Tibia min-max. Which, I haven't explained this in a while. I should probably say it again, just in case there's someone who doesn't know. The reason I don't attack at first when he goes in the air is because, like, that's, like, time where your Tibia will be counting down and you can't hit him. So, it's wise to wait to attack him to get the most out of your Tibia value. And he actually put the pillars there. I didn't even have time to complain about it because I was explaining actual important stuff. But I love bitching, so I never miss an opportunity to bitch and complain. That's what I say. Perpetual complainer here. Do I have my Tibia up? I don't think so. No, but I'm about to. And you aren't gonna like it when I do, bozo. Let's leave him alone for a little bit and move on over here. Like I said, who needs Neurolepsis Flask when you have a Hand of the Destroyer? Okay, we gotta move around a lot here. And there we go. Nice and simple. Once again, moving around. And just like that, we're done. Textbook Alexander. Textbook Dark Skull. Textbook Dark Hero. Even when I'm sleep deprived, I got that dog in me. We did a good job. Easy shit. I mean, I shouldn't be too braggadocious here because it is a ability spam items run. Seen and done it. You know, we've been there, we've done that. And also, I haven't won yet, but like, come on, I've won. Be real. Get him. Windscreen. I guess we can do. Let's see if we can get the face bug in the windscreen. I don't think so. I think I fucked it up and was too far away. I mean, you can see his like trail, but yeah, I fucked that shit up. Damn. Anyways, GG's. Classic shit, man. I love a good ability spam item run. And some of the best characters in the game at it are right here in front of you. Mage is, you know, quite good at it. Like, I would say, obviously, no one's as good as a Little Bone, but like, if there's like a second place, maybe it goes to him. I'm trying to think of anyone else who could compete. I guess like Hercules. Who else? I still think it goes to Mage over Hercules personally, but I mean, there's a bunch of characters that have like stack skills that are quite good at it. I mean, Alchemist. I would say Alchemist is held back by only having one skill that's like reusable. Yeah, it's Mage. That's my story. If anyone has a counter, feel free to write it in the comments. So it's sad that we never saw Olive Tree Cudgel here. Wish I had, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, look at my curses though. I have no reason to complain about really anything. Like, look at this. It's crazy. I love when I get runs like this. And it really just like think about the vibes. Even though I'm like sleep deprived and like I'm like stuttering over myself constantly, you can just tell I'm in a much better mood on a run like this because like my door count is high. It's and frankly, like I always say, I just want it standardized in the middle. Like, get rid of low, get rid of high, and like standardize it with like very little variation in the middle. Something like that, where it's like not even noticeable and people won't talk about it. Like, because this was like the extreme high end of doors, and sure, it was great. But like, just to be fair, like getting rid of the low roll door, but keeping the high roll door is just like I guess unfair. It's kind of unfair to speedrunners too. Like speedrunners definitely benefit from low roll doors, but every other player who plays this game suffers for it. And like speedrunners would have to reset their runs less often if it was standardized. Though I don't even know if most speedrunners even know about door count, dog. That's like such a hidden mechanic that most people don't even think about in Skull. Like I'm one of the only people who really even talks about it. And it's so profoundly impactful on Skull. Like it has the most impact on your Skull run. It's crazy. But that you know, I'm getting a little rambly here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the run. Giga curses, Giga Billy Smile. I'm just missing Olive Tree Cudgel. And I guess something like Mana Eater would be gone Alchemist. It's not very good on Mage though. Though I guess I'm occasionally basic attacking on Mage. Maybe even more than I realized. So maybe it would be good here. Mana Eater is one of those abilities from items that I think is highly underrated. I actually would be shocked if most people would like, cause you know how I made the ultimate run like a month or so ago. I bet a lot of people wouldn't have even included it there. But it is a very good item that I think deserves more respect from people. However, I'm done here. I need to relax. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye bye.